the program, ladies and gentlemen. Tobin and Leroy here with you on 560 WQAM. Take you up till 2 o'clock. We're streaming live on the Odyssey app, AUDACY. Check us on out there. And, of course, you can watch us now on YouTube and Twitch. The channel is Miami 560 WQAM. Subscribe there. Get a notification every time we go live. And you guys can go back and watch the show, scroll through it on demand. You can see what Leroy's wearing today. It's fantastic, you know? We got it all going on for us, baby.
Yep.
Can you give us a weather update, Leroy, from the Demesman and Dover Law Firm? Your accidentattorneys.com. Free consultations 24/7.
So
call them up at 866-954-MORE.
I can do it from here because I know when I came in, the wind is coming out of the west.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Because planes were coming when I was coming up 75. Planes were going left to right.
Mm-hmm.
So that means wind's coming out of the west. It looks like I'm looking at some trees. It's got to be 10, 15 miles an hour, and it's hot as hell. It was 80 degrees when I was driving this morning, so it's got to be 84 around that now. And there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
Love it. How do you do, Marcos?
He is indeed correct. It is sunny, not a cloud in the sky. 83 degrees at the moment, wind at 6 miles per hour, and it is coming out of the southwest.
Get us some headlines here, brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Why buy your truck at a car store? Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
He beat the Hawks yesterday, 130 to 128. We talked about it a lot last hour. If you guys want to scroll back and listen, you guys can check that out. We'll get back into it a little bit later. Miami Marlins, they dropped to 1-8 on the spring. They fell to the Rays 5-1. They host the Washington Nationals today at 1:10. A lot of Sandy had his last start. He is now heading for the World Baseball Classic. I believe they get going on Saturday is when he will pitch. Him and I believe Arias are facing each other. Team DR versus Team Venezuela at Lone Depot Park. So check it on out if you guys are going over there.
It's weird. They didn't like advertise the World Baseball Classic like they have in the past.
Apparently it's selling well though. I think they're going to get good crowds.
Right.
I think maybe they're not marketing to us, you know? That's what I would think.
I mean, but we have a hometown guy pitching.
That's true.
Like,
but I don't think they're gonna listen. Dominican team is star-studded. I don't think they're gonna have any problems.
Okay.
And then the Panthers, they take on the Vegas Golden Knights tonight at 7 o'clock. I'm mad at Rich Eisen, okay? Because I thought he was on our side. You know, a lot of Tua Dolphins haters out there, and Rich
Eisen has always been
a lot of nonsense spewers. And I feel like Rich Eisen, he's been down with this team. He loves Mike McDaniel. You know, he has been a Tua supporter. He likes cocky Tua. You know, I see a lot of Rich Eisen's bits. He has a good show. So he did this thing yesterday, and I wanted to go back and listen to make sure I got it right. I'm going to play this clip for you from the Rich Eisen show. I want to make sure, because I saw this on Twitter. It really angered me about a Tom Brady rumor. And it was basically saying that Tom Brady, the Dolphins, look out. I'm like, there's no way. Is that what he really said? Is that what he said? Because I got to tell you, after I just saw Tom Brady's dopey face on our beaches saying that he was gone for good, you better be gone for good, because, you know, 2 retirements. If you go past this, you're in Favre territory. All right, Tom? Rich Eisen yesterday, stoking the fires after coming back from the combine. This rat bastard, he decided to stir it up, and this is what Rich Eisen had to say about Tom Brady and a future with the Miami Dolphins.
Number one, I heard from a couple people, and I figured, let me make it number one because it involves the GOAT. Number one rumor I heard at the combine, not in terms of a lot of yacht chatter, but this one just blew my mind. Tom Brady may not be done after all.
What?
It's a couple people are like, just hang on, just you wait.
Wait for
and
what?
I'm like, he's Instagramming out videos of his cat.
Ski trips.
Yeah.
He was at UFC over the weekend.
I know. But it doesn't look like he's getting big and fat, does it? And that he just let it play out. Let's see who wants what. And the one place that folks are saying keep an eye out for is Miami. And if the Dolphins cannot somehow, if they get somehow, some way, a doctor's report, a piece of information from a medical evaluation of Tua that he may not be ready to go, and suddenly there's Tom Brady sitting in Florida where his family is located and where he can easily locate himself. Keep an eye on that, I was told by a couple of birdies
Careful, Jeffy.
Good.
at the combine.
They better be careful.
Fair point. I'm so mad at him.
So
I'm
mad.
so mad at Rich Eisen.
Here's the problem.
I thought you were on our side, Rich Eisen.
but here's the problem.
What?
Him reporting
You're
that
dead.
he heard something. What does that have to do with him being on your side or not?
Because, like, first of all, what is this, Tom Brady? Go away already. I'm so sick of the Tom Brady Miami Dolphins rumors. Listen to me, okay? Leroy, they have tried to go after Tom Brady twice. They got caught doing it illegally once, and it cost them a first-round pick. Maybe some things just aren't meant to be. You ever think about that? You know? And then, what is this? Did Tua not just clear concussion protocol? Did that not just happen like a month ago? Won't get a doctor's note. What the hell does that mean? Why won't this Tom Brady thing die? Why?
I'm going to tell. Can I tell you why? One, there's no football being played. Two, there's no football being played. Three, there's no football being played, so all these stories are out there
But
now.
there's so much fodder that's out there right now. Lamar
Wait a
Jackson
minute.
and
Hold
Aaron
on.
Rodgers.
Hold on.
Leave us alone.
This is amazing coming for you.
No, I
'Cause
know.
every
That's
time
fair.
there's a
That's fair.
disgruntled superstar,
That's fair.
you get into an outfit and start making whale noises. Why are you mad at him for doing basically what you're doing?
Because I'm not asking for Tim Duncan to come play for the Heat. He's retired. He said it on a
Dude,
sad beach.
Can I
Somebody sold
Can
it
I
for
say
thousands
this?
of dollars, sold his sand
I'm
that
gonna-
his ass cheeks touched.
I'm going to ask you a legitimate question.
Yeah.
Best purchase I ever made.
40, how old will Tom Brady be? 46?
46, yeah, something like that.
46-year-old Tom Brady versus Tua. Who has the chance to be the most healthiest?
I mean, Tom Brady never dies.
That's
I
true.
don't understand.
Dude,
But the point is,
you
but
guys are crazy.
here's the thing. Forget about that.
It shouldn't even matter.
Are we crazy or he's crazy?
What-
Because
what-
Why do you care?
Because
Good
this
point.
never stops.
Did you hear anything from Tom Brady?
You never hear anything from Tom Brady.
Okay,
Trust what you
then.
hear.
He's a snake.
they probably
And
won't.
when
When is
and
he-
wait, let me ask
When
you
is he
this.
talking to Jim Gray?
When has Rich Eisen been a spokesperson for Tom Brady? Never.
No, but he knows. Like, he's the voice of NFL Network. Like, people are gonna tell Rich Eisen stuff. That's what the whole point. He's like, I just heard it from a
He
couple
was-
birdies, boots on the ground.
You didn't say that last part.
Just leave us alone, Tom.
Seriously.
Go enjoy your life.
You fall
Enjoy
for this
retirement.
all the time.
It is.
What do you mean?
So true.
You fall
What am I
for
falling for?
any story or any hot take that has anything to do with any team you're involved with.
Hmm?
You take
Not
it and
this
run.
one. I don't
You-
want Tom Brady.
This is like Drip Skylark.
I don't want him anywhere near here.
Okay, but
He has caused
Wait.
enough pain.
why worry about it if it's not going to happen?
Now I'm scared. Now I'm
What?
terrified.
Because Rich Eisen said it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm with Tobin.
Yes.
You guys
I'm
are.
with Tobin.
If this was Chris Sims, I'd tell him to go to hell. All right. If this was Drip Skylark, it's Rich Eisen. He's a credible man, and he's been on our side. Why would he stoke the flames? I don't like this. I don't like it. I smell a rat. I'm not happy about it. Are they going to mess with Tua's medical records? What is he insinuating? I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
I got real things to worry about. I ain't worried about this.
What do you got to worry about?
I'm talking about the draft is coming up, the combine, what the Dolphins are going to do, where's Aaron Rodgers going to end up. I'm not worrying about imaginary, possible, hopefully stories. Now, like, come on, man. There's too much sports going on. Why are you worried about that?
I don't like it.
So what?
What do you mean?
There's a lot of things I don't like either.
Nah, this one keeps getting thrown in our face, man.
Well, okay.
it's enough
You know
already.
why? Because no football is being played. So
He can
come
talk-
up with anything.
You know, like it's just everybody, like with this Dolphins
Hold
and
on.
Tom Brady thing, it
A
won't
week-
die.
hey, a week ago,
Mhm.
a week ago, Derek Carr was the front runner to be a Jets quarterback.
That's true.
Where did he sign?
The Saints.
Okay.
But
Again,
like,
everybody wants to have something to say. Everybody wants the inside track. Everybody wants to be the first to deliver the story, but nobody's necessarily delivering facts. So I just take it for what it is.
Can I just ask everybody a question?
What?
Why can't Tua just be the Dolphins quarterback? Why
Because
is it,
no
why?
football is being
but
played,
why?
so
I
everybody's
don't
going to do.
understand this.
Everybody's going to do the same thing you do.
I've never seen a situation where like the coach, the GM, the player are all in the same direction. And everybody is sitting here and I don't know, maybe the Dolphins deserve this because of the Deshaun Watson pursuit years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's why they deserve it. Maybe this is the chickens coming to roost. But why can't Tua just be the Dolphins quarterback? Why? I don't understand this. Leroy, over the weekend, here's what we got.
Uh-huh.
All options will be the Dolphins quarterback. Tom Brady, keep an eye out. Like, what? What are we doing?
You are, oh my goodness. Guess who just got beat on a double move? Eli Apple.
Are you effing kidding me? Did you just get distracted by a highlight from 2 years ago?
Because I know it was Eli Apple.
Okay, but he didn't just get beat. It's a highlight from Calvin Ridley from 2 seasons ago because he didn't play last year.
And it was Eli Apple guarding him.
You're a child.
So here, back to your ridiculousness. You call me a child.
Yeah.
But somebody says something and you hyperventilate.
Because I don't like it.
But here,
I don't like it.
I don't understand.
I thought
You
Rich
do
Eisen
the
was.
same thing.
I thought Rich Eisen was.
You
Tim
do
Tebow.
the same thing.
No, not like this.
Really, every time there's a whale in basketball, what do? Right.
But I don't want this whale. This whale's a cheat. This whale has broken a lot of our ships. I don't want him.
Okay, but that's fine. Like, until I hear, listen, there's 4 or 5 months left of off season. Until we either get closer or until there's football stuff going on, I don't care.
Schmiethan says Tobin looks like a chicken that would come to roost.
So, like, let it go.
No, I can't, dude. They won't.
What?
If they can't let it go, I won't let it go.
Who's they? It's
People,
one
man.
guy.
Nah, it's everybody. Everybody just wants to cause noise.
You actually should have a better grasp of this than other people
That's what
do.
I find frustrating.
Okay,
about it,
and
though.
so instead of hyperventilating over some random story on the other side of the country, you should be reassuring people that, you know what? I don't care what you heard. Here's what we heard from management, from the coaching staff, and from the player. Everybody seems to be.
But why won't anybody accept it? That's the thing that I find weird.
Because they don't have to. They're not here.
I don't like
you are here.
Be responsible.
It's your job to reassure the fans that that's nonsense. That's what I try to do, but I do a show with you.
What if Tom Brady's going to try and sabotage Tua? What if he's laying the groundwork?
That's what. Yeah.
Who knows?
You think? Can I ask you a question?
Hmm?
Tom Brady been playing football for 22 years.
Mm-hmm.
He finally decides to retire. You think he's going home and say, "Yeah, I want to mess with Tua"?
Hard to say.
Well,
Can you trust a man who deflated footballs?
I'm going to my happy place.
Peanut butter?
Yeah, the commercial just ended.
Dude, you're hungry.
Yeah, but I can't eat it.
Why?
I gave it up. Sweets and bread and sandwiches.
We'll just store them up, dude. It's for Easter. That's
I
an
know.
Easter celebration.
No, you get them the day after Easter. They go on sale. BOGO.
I'm so mad at Rich Eisen.
Why though?
Because
Dude, you make up more stuff than he does.
Rich Eisen.
You make up more stories than he does.
I don't make up stories. I put together tea leaves. Okay? That's what I do. Way different.
Way different.
Way
than
different.
than what he does.
Yeah, way different.
How many
dude.
of your tea leaves actually have led to a real story?
What's that supposed to mean?
That's what I said.
What do you mean? How many of
Putting
them
the
are
tea
real
leaves
story?
together, how accurate were they?
I mean, like they were accurate.
Mm.
Like what's the last one you were referring to?
I can't think of any. I mean, like, what's the last one I'm referring to? I can't think of any where I said, you
There's
know what,
so many.
Tony, Tobin's son is coming.
I'm just, you know what it is with Rich? I'm just disappointed in Rich Eisen. I thought he was a
Why?
man of
Don't be.
integrity.
Don't be
He's a gossip girl. He's sitting there. XOXO.
like the guy who goes to the Heat game and takes pictures of Gogi while he's supposed to be
I
covering the
didn't
game.
realize Rich Eisen was the host of Love Island. You know, trying to stoke the flames of drama.
Trying to instigate.
Yep.
Almost like
He's
that,
an instigator.
that big old bear hug you gave Gogi after hopping around in a dragon outfit.
He hugged me.
Really?
That's nice.
Goran Dragic hugged me.
Okay.
I did not hug Goran Dragic,
Okay.
but then we embraced.
Uh-huh.
In the arms of
Embrace? That
a
seems so intimate.
dragon,
What, dude, what,
far away
no, that's
from here.
that's the raggedy dog commercial.
No, I mean,
It's
well,
very
yes, but
sexual.
also like,
Like if they show these little dogs. Oh, and then she goes, for 50 cents a day, you can help us save these dogs. Now, that's not.
you're on thin ice, Rich Eisen. Let me just tell you something right now, dude.
What?
Rich Eisen
Dude, is that
on
the equivalent-
thin ice.
Is that the equivalent to me saying to you, I want to chop you in the throat
no?
when you say something?
I'm just like,
Because I just get
you
kinda,
can work. He can work
Yeah,
his
you
way
just don't
back.
notice.
He's mostly been very Dolphins. You know, he has not. I don't feel like he's allowed to himself to be a sheep like the rest of them. A lot of sheep out there.
Let's have Rich Eisen on.
I would love to have Rich Eisen on.
Okay.
Is he a Michigan guy? He is a Michigan guy, isn't he? You know Rich Eisen?
A little bit.
Tell him he's on thin ice.
Tell him he's on
That's-
notice.
No! Listen! First of all, I pass no messages
thought
that
he-
you give me to anybody I know.
I thought that
Because your messages are never like, hi, how you doing?
I don't
It's
understand.
like, tell him he's a bum for calling out my guy.
I don't understand. Like, what does that mean? What if the Dolphins don't get a doctor's note? What? What does that mean? Did you hear that? He did actually have another Dolphins rumor. Did you want to hear what it was?
What is it?
He said, I couldn't believe this. Great segment, by the way. I would love to do a segment of just top 5 fodders that I heard at the draft combine. Objectively, great segment, Rich Eisen, but keep to his name out your mouth. Unless it's positive. He said that Phillip Rivers told the Dolphins last year in the last 2 weeks if they wanted him to play instead of Skylar Thompson. According to his sauces.
Give me a dial tone.
Hey, keep the phone. All right. I'm gonna give this is Phillip Rivers calling up Chris Greer. Hold on. No answer. That's weird.
Chris Greer said, who's calling?
Hey, what's going on there, Chris? It's Phillip Rivers. I don't know why I made him Terry Bradshaw.
No way. Wait, listen to this. Tell me how you feel about this. Somebody hit me up on Twitter. The fact that Miami lost a first-round pick for Brady makes it worth going after Brady. You already lost the pick, so bring him in and not try to win and try to win a Super Bowl.
So this guy's going, damage is done. You might as well just do the crime anyway.
Yeah.
It's kind of like your wife thinks you cheated, so you might as well just do it. Is that what that is?
Yeah, that doesn't sound very
Productive.
like good advice.
He's
He's
old.
smart.
Is anybody worried that this man is ancient?
I've been saying it for 3 years and you laughed at me.
He's so old. He didn't want to get hit last year. And now he's sad.
Here. The best way for Tom Brady's career to end is how it did. Nobody wants to see Tom Brady go out like old Elvis. Right?
Just sweaty.
Just sweaty
And bloated.
and bloated. No. Dude, you got out. Sure, you didn't get out with a championship, but you got out playing really good football.
I think it's actually the opposite. Let me tell you something right now. If Tom Brady does decide to come to the Dolphins, they deserve to get that pick back. Reimbursement.
No, that's not how it works.
It should.
You already committed the crime.
You changed, Rich Eisen. You changed.